Have you ever stopped to ask yourself, what is happiness really? Is it a fleeting feeling of joy or something deeper and more lasting? Today we're looking into this profound question, exploring the true meaning of happiness and how it's understood across different cultures and philosophies. Happiness is one of the most important and fascinating parts of being human. It's something we all want, yet it often feels hard to define or hold on to. For centuries, poets, philosophers, scientists, and spiritual leaders have tried to explain what happiness really means, why we seek it, and how we can find it. Is happiness just a moment of joy? Can it last forever? Or is it something we create within ourselves? Is there a simple definition of what does it mean and how to find it? Are all humans happy? What exactly is happiness? Happiness is a complex and multifaceted emotional state characterized by feelings of joy, contentment, and fulfillment. It encompasses both short-term experiences of pleasure and long-term life satisfaction. Happiness involves a state of well-being where an individual feels positive emotions more frequently than negative ones. It's often linked to life satisfaction, meaning, and a sense of purpose. Some people believe happiness comes from achieving goals or having things, while others think it's about finding peace inside or connecting with something bigger than ourselves. Maybe happiness is a mix of all these things, or maybe it's something we can never fully understand. One interesting point is that happiness means different things to different people. It varies by culture and individual perception, reflecting personal values, achievements, and emotional health. Some define it as a state of joy, while others see it as a deeper sense of contentment or fulfillment. But what do great minds say about happiness? Let's have a look at cultural perspectives on happiness. In many Western cultures, happiness is linked to personal success, freedom, and self-expression. The American idea of the pursuit of happiness, enshrined in the Declaration of Independence, reflects this. However, focusing solely on individual success can sometimes lead to isolation or constant striving. Ralph Waldo Emerson put it absolutely beautifully in a quote, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." Eastern wisdom focuses on harmony and balance. In contrast, Eastern philosophies often emphasize inner peace and harmony with others. In Buddhism, happiness is found by letting go of attachment and desires. The Dalai Lama says happiness is not something ready-made, it comes from your own actions. In Chinese culture, the concept of Tao or the Way emphasizes living in balance with nature and society. Happiness isn't a goal but a way of being. There's the Scandinavian concept of Hygge. In Denmark, they have a unique concept called Hygge, pronounced Hygge. It's about finding comfort, warmth, and simple pleasures, especially with loved ones. This cultural focus on coziness and connection helps explain why Denmark is consistently ranked among the happiest countries in the world. We can have a look now at the science of happiness. Modern psychology has also explored what makes us happy. According to the World Happiness Report, happiness isn't just about wealth or success. Factors like social support, freedom, and trust play a huge role. Positive psychologists suggest that happiness can be divided into 3 components: pleasure, enjoying life's simple joys, engagement, being deeply involved in meaningful activities, and meaning, feeling connected to something larger than yourself. Interestingly, the more we chase happiness, the more elusive it can become. This is known as the happiness paradox. When we focus too much on trying to be happy, we might miss out on the present moment. Viktor Frankl, a psychologist and Holocaust survivor, explained it well. Happiness cannot be pursued, it must ensue. One must have a reason to be happy. His point: true happiness often comes as a byproduct of living with purpose and meaning. One of the most important factors in happiness is our relationships. A famous 75-year Harvard study on adult development found that the key to a happy life is strong, meaningful connections with others. Robert Waldinger, the study's director, said, "The clearest message we get from this 75-year study is this: good relationships keep us happier and healthier. Happiness isn't always about smiling. It's important to remember that happiness doesn't mean feeling good all the time. Life includes ups and downs, and true happiness involves accepting both." In Japanese culture, the concept of teaches us to embrace imperfection and find beauty in life's imperfections. Helen Keller, who overcame immense challenges, once said an absolutely brilliant phrase: "We can never learn to be brave and patient if there were only joy in the world." What can we learn about happiness? Happiness is more than just a fleeting feeling. It's about how we live, how we connect with others, and how we find meaning in our lives. Different cultures and philosophies offer unique insights, but one thing is clear: happiness isn't something we chase, it's something we cultivate. So, as you reflect on your own life, ask yourself, what brings you true joy and fulfillment? Remember, happiness is not a destination, it's a journey. Let's leave with a thought from Thich Nhat Hanh, a Buddhist monk. There is no way to happiness. Happiness is the way. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the meaning of happiness. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will be happy if you share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks, and see you in my next video.